Jonesboro in northeast Arkansas, a main source of agricultural production, today becomes the site for some hard-hitting football action. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler, and I'm joined by the former quarterback Kirk Herbstreit. And we'll also hear from Aaron Andrews in a bit. Tonight, we've got a great college football matchup presented by Nissan, proud partner of the Heisman Trophy. We've got a great one between the North Texas Mean Green and the Arkansas State Red Wolves. And here they come from the tunnel. Just about the middle of the season, and we've got a great interconference game here in the Sun Belt. For North Texas, it won't be easy to rein in the quarterback.
Well, this quarterback doesn't make many mistakes, but today it's even more critical to avoid them, since this secondary is very opportunistic.
Kickoff's just ahead, but first let's head down to the field for the coin toss. It's presented by Nissan, proud partner of the Heisman Trophy. North Texas is kicking off first, and we're ready to get this game underway. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. For the Red Wolves, is there anything we should be keeping an eye on?
The spread is one of the most wide-open formations around. It doesn't always favor the pass, but with 5 wide receivers from the shotgun, we have the potential to see the ball in the air a lot today.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 20. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. Throws incomplete, broken up.
That's what the defensive back coach likes to see. His kids reacting when the ball's in the air and then making the play.
No time to throw. They got in there quickly. Well, they sent the cornerback, and he was able to make the sack.
The offensive line was just too slow to pick him up. By the time they saw him, it was just too late.
The sack makes this a 4th and very long. And this one is a beauty. Cobb fields it at the 39. What a collision.
Decent effort. He's not the type of guy to call a fair catch very often. He does have the ability to make guys miss.
Now the offense gets ready to take their first crack at it. Quinn on the run. He makes it out to maybe the 49-yard line. It looks like they're going to blitz. Here's a run up the gut, but nothing going there. The running back gets a yard, maybe less.
He was playing the run all the way and was able to stop him quickly. Good job by that senior safety.
Hall back to throw. Catches it, and that's all. That series left the offense scratching their heads a little.
And now they should come away with pretty good field position, so consider that a big stop.
Toss out and stop short. There's a missed opportunity by the offense.
Well, the offense looked like they wanted to bounce the ball to the outside. This defense just has too much speed. They did a good job of shutting off the edge and preventing the ball carrier from getting to the first down.
this one's broken up. From their own 46-yard line, second down. There are flags all over the place. Here's the call from the head referee.
Still second down.
Looks for his running back, incomplete.
I love to see a confident quarterback, but you don't want to just go back there and put blind faith into your throws. You need a little bit more time to evaluate the coverage before you release the football.
Gives it to the back. Makes it to the 37.
They picked a good time to go with that call. It didn't seem like the defense was ready for it, and they'll move the chains.
Oh, he had a shot at the pick.
The defense always likes to see a pass broken up, but getting the turnover would have been really big.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. They'll give it off here. They'll get him for a loss. 2-yard loss for the halfback. Third down, and they need to get it to the 27. Jacobs drops back to pass. Looks for his running back, incomplete.
Can't tell if that was a matter of timing or accuracy, but either way, he couldn't come up with the catch.
4th down. The punt team is on the field looking to kick this one away. That was a nice little pooch kick right there.
And that's why they made the decision to punt the ball right there. They wanted to pin this offense deep in their own territory. This team really trusts their defense.
They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. He looks to throw on 1st down. And they get the sack. And it seemed like they had no problem getting to the quarterback on that play.
Great call by the defensive coordinator to call the blitz. It left the defensive lineman free to get to the quarterback.
So it'll be 2nd and 14 after the setback. Flags are all over the place, and they'll blow it dead.
Dead ball. One start on the offense. Still second down.
They line up at the 7. It's 2nd down. Here's the halfback. Makes it out to about the 20. It's absolutely deafening down there. Hall doesn't like what he sees. And it's caught. Tackle at the 28.
That's the kind of rangy flanker every quarterback wants to be throwing to. He did well to make sure he had enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Hall to the air on 1st down. Fires incomplete, knocked away. He just floated that one up there, Kirk.
Well, the ball hung up there a little bit. Quarterback has to be careful of throwing that type of pass because they're vulnerable to interceptions. You almost saw it right there.
He'll get it again. Makes it out to about the 36. Cobb gains 8 yards on that play. Everybody on their feet. They want to see a stop right now. Knocked out of bounds at the 46-yard line.
Number 43 intended receiver on the play. That makes it 1st and 10.
Cobb looks to be a little slow getting up. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. They come out in an empty backfield. He throws it. Big catch there as they knock him out of bounds.
That makes it first and 10.
Makes it to the 14.
He's going to get some congratulations for that nice display of running. Normally, his job is to block.
They're calling an audible. Give to the back and hit hard for a loss. Loss of 2 on the run by the halfback.
That is a textbook tackle right there. He leveled his shoulders and just put his whole body weight behind that one. Great hit.
From the 16-yard line, it's second down. They go to the back, and he's hit immediately in the backfield.
You know, a lot of times coaches look to linebackers for leadership on defense. And on that tackle, he showed you why that's the case.
So far this drive, the defense has been unable to stop them on third down. Hall set to go to the air. This one is batted away.
That's a phenomenal job to read the route and get a good break on the ball. Smart defense.
Now let's go down to our sideline reporter, Erin Andrews. She's got an injury update.
Thank you, Brad. He's trying to move around his arm to loosen up what I have been told is a strained elbow. He is definitely done for the day, and his future status is still uncertain. Brad, back to you upstairs.
Hopefully he isn't out for too many games. Thanks for that update, Erin. It's fourth down. This will be a 37-yard field goal attempt. And he's tackled at the 30-yard line. The offense will take over at the 30. We've got a first and 10. They'll throw on first down. Throws it out right to the running back. At the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown! The halfback got his number called on the pass play and came through with a score.
This is what separates good backs from great ones. You have to have the ability to contribute to the passing game.
And he converts the extra point. Arkansas State is ready to kick it away. He hits a booming kick. Whoa, he just took a licking. It's no surprise seeing this guy having another nice game.
Brad, how many times have we talked about this guy? He just feels like he's like in his 6th or 7th year of starting for this team. But I tell you, I don't know if there's anybody in the country who cares more about his program than this young man.
And we've got another half to go. They'll start at the 27. First and 10. And a nice catch there before he stepped out of bounds. A good play fake that time.
Here, the play action was key. It held the linebackers there by the fake by the running back, and the running back did a very nice job of carrying out his fake.
Hall doesn't like what he sees. To the right and tackled immediately. Bishop gains about 2 yards on the run. Hall adjusts the play at the line. Hands off to the tailback, and he's got daylight. Gets out to around the 48. That was a great call.
Yeah, here you see the draw play at its best. The tailback got good blocking up front and was able to pick up a bunch of yards.
They're changing the play. They go with the run. Nice run, and he's brought down. The delayed handoff picks up about 6 yards there. From the 42-yard line, it's second down. Hands it to the back. Takes it up the middle for a nice run.
They're eating up a lot of field on this drive. I'm really impressed with their ball control.
Let's see, did one of the linemen move first?
Encroachment. Still first down.
1st and 5 now after the penalty. Again with a carry. Makes it to the 17. Hall doesn't like what he sees. Hall drops to throw. They'll make the sack. The blitz was the call, but the D lineman was the one who made his way to the quarterback.
And he showed great quickness getting off the line into the backfield. This guy can move for a big fella.
And this play is number 8 on the drive. Second down. There was some movement on the line.
Dead ball. One start on the offense. Still second down.
So it's second down and long now after the penalty. They'll run it. Gets out to around the 15. A strong run by the fullback will give him a gain of 9. He may have changed things up here. Hall drops back to pass.
His receivers could have done a much better job of recognizing the pressure and breaking off their route to get open quicker.
4th down. They'll line up the kicking team. This one is about 32 yards away. He gets it up. The defender wanted a head start, and they certainly got him for it.
Offside. Home defense. Penalty is declined.
North Texas gets set to kick this one away. He really got a hold of that kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. They'll go to work at the 20. Jacobs running the option. Makes it out to about the 33.
This is one of their special plays they like to call to keep the defense off balance. When you can get first downs in unconventional ways, you have the edge over your opponent.
Throws it complete, and they're all over him. 5 yards.
You don't have to go deep every play to be successful. They got 5 yards on the play, and that's always a good game.
Jacobs calls an audible. And he's tackled in the open field.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense. First down.
From the 43-yard line. First down. And they'll run him again. He tackles him for a loss.
Really good job by the big guys up front to use their size and speed and get the runner in the backfield.
After a quarter of play, our score is 7-6. From the 44-yard line, second down. Option here. They'll knock him down for a loss.
Well, he's known for locking down receivers, but that doesn't mean he won't come up and lay the lumber on the ball carrier.
Third down now, and they need to get it down to the 33. Drops back to pass. He's hit and taken down.
It was a well-designed and executed pattern, but on third down and forever, it just wasn't enough.
So it's fourth down, and the offense is still on the field. There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Jacobs is looking to stay perfect on this drive. It's broken up.
Well, they decided to go for it, but the defense slammed the door on them. That's the definition of coming through when it matters most.
There hasn't been too much daylight between these two teams. In games like this, some players try to press too much, and that can cause mistakes. Hands off, and not much room there as they try to work the left side. Thomas picks up a yard on the play. He may have changed things up here. And he hits him hard at the 31. It was the safety who came from the secondary who made the sack.
Man, this is an aggressive defense. Another blitz, and again, it works out. They send guys from everywhere to get to this quarterback.
From their own 31-yard line. Third down. And this crowd is going crazy. Paul back to throw. And he is drilled at the 24. How about the effort of the defense right there?
This lineman can overpower anybody on the offensive line. He's the kind of player you have to redesign your blocking schemes around.
Fourth and long here after the sack. Oh, excellent punt. And down he goes at the 35.
You're always looking for the home run return, the big highlight. Didn't happen there, but he still got him a couple yards.
Momentum swings have been fairly even. And with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays. Passes, and it's almost picked off.
Almost a big play. He patrols the deep part of the field like a center fielder, though he didn't make the catch like one.
Jacobs drops back to pass. Throws it deep. He's got it, and he's tackled at the 34. That's a first down as they hooked up on the deep route.
And the defender just got outrun and outplayed by the receiver. He wanted it more, and that allowed him to make a heck of a play.
Now it's 1st and 10 after the big pass play. And he's taken down at the 24-yard line. Jacobs changes the play at the line. on the ground, and he won't get back to the line. That took a little too long to develop.
Yeah, the offense was trying to get the pass rush going upfield, but the defense did a nice job of sniffing out the draw play and hitting them in the backfield.
They're about 4 yards away here on third down. The quarterback in the gun, empty backfield, 5 wide receivers in the formation. Completes it across the middle. He's tackled at the 15-yard line.
Most of the time, zone coverage will take away the out route. Not that time.
He's changing things up. Tries to set up a screen for the wide receiver. And they make the stop at the 14-yard line. That screen play gets him a yard at the most. It's 2nd and 9. Ball on the 14. Got his receiver, dropped it, incomplete. And this play is number 8 on the drive. That's a great tackle at the 22-yard line.
Unfortunately, I've taken a few of those in my day, and they are not pleasant.
So the kicking team is on the field. They'll try for 3. Kicks away. And it's off the upright, no good. So he can't put the ball through the uprights, and this ball will change possessions. Still, our score, Arkansas State 7, North Texas 6. From their own 22-yard line, it's first down. Little handoff. Makes it out to about the 30. A nice job by the offensive line, and they pick up a gain of 8. Hall goes with a play fake. Now he's going to run and watch out. Decides to slide. Nice job by the quarterback to tuck that one and run.
Nice job here. He's not the most athletic quarterback out there, but you can see that he makes up for it with his decision-making ability. Here he looks downfield, finds nobody open, and decides to take off with it and comes up with a solid gain.
Hall fakes the handoff. Runs with it, and he's got room. There's a flag on the field, and I think I have a good feeling of what this might be.
Holding penalties can really kill momentum. But sometimes if you don't hold, your quarterback can take a pretty good shot.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 39. And he's level at the 45-yard line.
Man, did he ever sell the run? The defense took the bait, and that hesitation was enough to give the receiver room to make the catch.
Trying to change the play. He zips it out to the left. It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 45. Bishop gets the call again. Nice run there. Gain of 6 on the draw play. And he's got his receiver. It's the sophomore. And he's tackled at the 23.
Now that's how you run a corner route. He exploded out of his cut and beat the man coverage for a new set of downs.
Hall calls an audible. Hall set to go to the air. Brought down at the 19-yard line. The quarterback trying to make a play.
Well, he did a nice job of getting some yards there on the scramble, but He needs to learn to slide to avoid those big hits.
He's changing things up. They run straight, brought down quickly. The halfback picks up a yard.
And he's brought down there by the senior at linebacker. That won't be the last time today we'll be talking about this young man.
Hall adjusts the play at the line. Hall drops back. He's got it with room to run. Big play, and it's 1st and goal. And a nice pickup there.
I'll tell you what, the defense gambled a bit here and came with the blitz, and the quarterback showed tremendous poise by making a good read and delivered a nice ball to the open man.
He's in trouble. There's a fumble. The offense scoops it up. And down he goes at the 2. North Texas takes a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. Hall back to throw. Tackle at the 1. Hall gains about 2 yards on the scramble. Big 3rd and goal. Can the defense stop him? Now we'll see how the backup can do after that injury. Option play right and hitting the backfield.
The option is all about timing, and on that play, the timing was just off. That's going to happen sometimes.
Fourth down, and they'll line up for the short field goal. This one from 22. So they line up for the field goal, and this one will give them the lead. Might have been some early movement up front.
Dead ball. Let's start on the offense. Still 4th down.
This one should be makeable. And it is good.
And you got to think they're pretty happy with holding them to a field goal right there.
North Texas lines up for the kickoff. He puts it deep downfield. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. They'll set up shop at the 20-yard line. Jacobs drops back. Swatted away. How about that defensive play?
Somebody better go get the trainer. I'll tell you what, that tailback is lucky to still have his helmet on after that shot.
And it's caught, and he's brought down quickly. Wood picks up around 5 yards with that catch. Jacobs doesn't like what he sees. Finds his receiver, and that's a 1st down. And they make the stop, the 39-yard line.
Perfect timing here between the quarterback and the wide receiver. That's a big gain and more than enough for the 1st down.
They'll bring him down at the 49-yard line.
There you go. Good read by the quarterback to give the offense a new set of downs. If the defense wants to line up in man, work that slant route until they stop it.
He's looking to pass. From the 49-yard line, 2nd down. There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Jacobs drops to throw. Throws incomplete, intended for his wideouts. 3rd down, and they need to get it down to the 39. Jacobs drops to throw. This one is batted away.
Anytime you can prevent a 3rd down conversion, you're doing something right. Solid coverage.
4th down. Here comes the punter looking to boot this one away. Oh, excellent punt. This one will go into the end zone, and they'll bring it out to the 20. They'll get the ball here at the 20-yard line. Here's the run. Got a hole. Tackled after a decent run up the gut. Bishop gets 7 yards on the play. Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. Well, we played a half of football, and our score is North Texas 9, Arkansas State 7. Arkansas State got the ball to start the game, so they'll be kicking off to start the second half. He'll take it from the 2. And he just got drilled. Let's take a minute to get an update from Erin Andrews.
Both coaches were pleased with the execution in the first half as neither team turned the ball over. And for Arkansas State, they could use some improvement on the defensive side of the ball. Brad?
The offense will start at the 27. It's 1st and 10. It's the tailback. Makes it out to about the 43. North Texas holds just a 2-point lead. They'll go with the run once again. And he tackles him hard at the 43. And the tailback broke that one for a very nice game.
Give the offensive line some kudos there. They blocked very well up front to create the holes for this back.
Throws it out there. Almost intercepted.
The quarterback threw it right into the hands of the safety. I can't believe he dropped it.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. Beck on the handoff. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield.
Really good play here in run support by the linebacker. The big guys up front took away the running lanes, and he was able to get through for a loss.
Hall calls an audible. Way to look it in. Thomas gets the call. What a play, and that is 1st and goal.
That's not everyday speed you're talking about with this guy. This is a unique burst combined with a really impressive field vision.
They're changing the play. They bring him down in the backfield.
Man, did he play that perfectly or what? As a linebacker, you have to be able to read the offense and make a quick diagnosis, which is exactly what he did on that play.
Tackled outside after a nice pickup. Thomas picks up about 4 yards on the play. They put everyone up on the line. Hall adjusts the play at the line. Handoff running back, not enough.
You've got to admire the intensity that these linebackers bring to the table. As soon as he saw it was staying on the ground, he made a beeline for the ball carrier.
And it's good.
And you got to think they're pretty happy with holding him to a field goal right there.
North Texas ready to kick this one off. He'll take it from the 2. Tackle at the 30. They'll get the ball here at the 30-yard line. 1st down, 10 to go. He steps up. Tackle made at the 41. He made a real nice play on that one.
I'll tell you what, in today's game, you have to have the ability to run the football. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He made a great play and really gave his team a boost.
Jacobs on the option. They'll bring him down for a loss on the play.
The thing about the option is you're going to have some negative plays, but if you keep running it, it'll create some big play opportunities.
From their own 37-yard line, it's second down. They'll spread the field with 5 wide. Jacobs on the option gets to about the 37-yard line. A yard, if that, on the quarterback keeper. Jacobs changes the play at the line. Fourth down. Here comes the punter looking to boot this one away. Tackle at the 25. Nowhere to go there.
Great job of getting downfield and making the tackle by the coverage team.
They'll start this drive at the 25-yard line. First and 10. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. Bishop gains about 4 yards on the play. Hall doesn't like what he sees. He gets rid of this one. He let that one go before the defense got to him, and it fell incomplete.
Well, sometimes if you can safely get rid of the ball, it's your best option.
Hall back to pass. He gets sacked on the play.
You have to keep an eye on this guy, especially during passing situations, because he does a great job of getting to the quarterback, as we saw right there.
So no luck on that drive as they go 3 and out. Fourth down. The punter comes on the field, getting ready to send one off. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Tackle at the 35-yard line. So he got a little on that return.
Well, Brad, early it looked like there was an opening there, but the seam closed quickly.
They'll start this drive at the 35. First and 10. They go option right. And he's stopped behind the line.
I think he made a late read of the defense there. Quarterback needs to be much more decisive with his option reads.
From their own 31-yard line. Second down. Jacobs drops back. They bring him down. So the sack makes this third and very long. And he's sacked. How about the intensity of the pass rush?
Boy, that's just a great job of getting in there again.
So it's fourth down. Here comes the punter looking to boot this one away. They'll bring him down at the 46. For Arkansas State, they're really getting after the quarterback tonight.
You know, right now they're just putting on a clinic.
This is a good time for the defense to do even more damage, and I'm sure the crowd will be looking to help them out. They'll start this drive at the 46-yard line. Hall, options right side. He laterals the ball. Runs right for a nice gain. Bishop gains 7 there on the speed option. Another run. Tackled after a decent pickup. And he carried that one for a few yards.
You know, when you have a guy that can grab 5 yards or so consistently, it sure takes some of the pressure off the passing game.
Bishop gets another handoff. Gets out to around the 32. They're calling an audible. Hall on the option. He makes it out to maybe the 29-yard line. That's a 3-yard pickup on the option. Bishop again. He makes it out maybe to the 26-yard line. Bishop gets around 3 on the halfback draw. 3rd down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. They go to the ground, and he stops short. Couldn't get that additional yard he needed to keep the drive moving.
No, he was trying to muscle his way past those big guys, but they stood their ground.
Option left. And he stops short of the first down. And the defense comes through. First and 10. Ball on their own 23. Jacobs on the run. Looks like someone was called for holding.
Holding on the outside.
These are the calls that drive a coach crazy. Senseless penalties can sometimes be the difference between winning and losing the game.
So first down once again, but a long ways to go after that penalty. They come out in a 5-wide set. They hand it off, and they hit him in the backfield.
The defense needs to be careful. The safety might have made that play, but if he keeps coming up on the run, they'll be spaced downfield for the pass.
Empty backfield, quarterback in the gun. 5 wide receivers. Aaron and out long. Incomplete.
Yeah, the timing here between the quarterback and the receiver looked a little off there. Sometimes that happens, especially on a deep throw.
Now let's hear from Aaron Andrews on some injury news. What do you got for us, Aaron?
Brad? Well, the diagnosis given for him is back spasms, which explains why he looked to be in a lot of pain when he came off the field. While the injury isn't too serious, he is out for the rest of the game. Brad, up to you guys in the booth.
Well, these guys are going to have to find somebody else to step up now. Thanks, Aaron. He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. Branch takes it at the 43. He makes it out to maybe the 46-yard line. Nice yardage on the run back. They'll set up shop at the 46. First down, 10 to go. Option. Pitches it, and he's got a lane. He takes it right side for a good gain. 7 yards there on the option pitch to the halfback. Hall changes the play at the line. Straight in the middle, and he meets the defense. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. Looks to pass. It's complete, and they make the stop at the 33-yard line.
What a call. 3rd and short, and they complete a pass for a first down.
They'll run the option. Nice run there. And the option to the halfback gets 6 yards. That's 3 down and 1 to go. Our score is North Texas 12, Arkansas State 7. From the 27-yard line, 2nd down. Here's a running play. Gets to about the 24-yard line. Moore gains around 3 yards on that draw play.
Boy, the senior linebacker's experience really showed on that run. He sniffed it out perfectly and made the tackle.
Hall on the option. Nice run, and he's brought down. 3rd down has been the charm on this drive.
You know, it's been all about execution. When it comes to calling the right play at the right time, they've been able to do it here.
He'll get it again. It was the umpire that threw the flag, and generally, that's a holding penalty.
Holding on the offense.
These are the calls that drive a coach crazy. Senseless penalties can sometimes be the difference between winning and losing the game.
It's 1st down and a lot. Hands it to the back. Tackled after a decent pickup. They're changing the play. Handoff inside, and he's quickly brought down. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3. He may have changed things up here. Hall drops to throw. A huge play, and now they're in a great position to score.
Well, they're living on the edge here a little bit, but, you know, they're converting when they have to.
Gets to about the 5-yard line. The running back gets a yard, maybe less.
And that's the freshman who got in on that tackle.
They're crowding that line of scrimmage. Trying to change the play. And down he goes at the 2. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. They've got their goal line sets on the field. This might be a good time for play action. Steps up and goes down. Great play by the defense.
Well, that time they came with the blitz, and the linebacker was able to get free and come away with a sack.
It's 4th down. They'll line up the kicking team. This one is about 25 yards away. And it's through the uprights. North Texas to kick this one off. He hits a booming kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Time's running short here, so let's see what plays out.
Well, they have a little bit of time, but I think it's very crucial that they get the ball in the end zone on this possession.
You know this is a real crucial time in the game. It could still go either way. Jacobs on the option left side. Gets out to about the 21. Jacobs only picks up about a yard there on the option.
Nice stop here by the defensive tackle. He hasn't been on campus long, but he looks like he's going to be a good one.
And that defense is getting a little excited down there.
Approach mode. Still 2nd down.
They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down. 3rd and 4. Ball on their own 26. And he's immediately tackled.
When they broke the huddle, I'm sure everybody knew the ball was going to go to this receiver. And he still brought it in to give this team a big lift.
This one will fall incomplete.
Terrific coverage. And when you clog up passing lanes like that, you can force a quarterback to make some poor decisions. Almost got themselves a turnover, too.
They come out in a 5-wide set. Fires incomplete. He let that pass get away from him.
I think he's a little bit anxious. He actually looked a little bit too juiced that time, but he'll get the next one.
Jacobs drops to throw.
That could have been a huge shift in momentum if they were able to hold on to that one. Wow, that was close.
4th down. They come out in a punt formation. He punts it away, and it's a great kick. He makes it out to maybe the 30-yard line. So he managed to get a few yards on the run back.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, Brad, with so much traffic in the middle there, it really makes it tough to break free.
Both teams realize that when the ball is snapped, we're one play away from a very different ball game. He airs it out. They knock it down, incomplete. And he was looking deep on that play.
Let me just say one thing. They are definitely not afraid to put the ball in the air. That time, they were lucky it wasn't intercepted.
Looking to throw. And he can't get away from the pressure. Can this offense do anything to slow down this pass rush?
I think they need to make some adjustments with their pass protection. Maybe allow the backs to stay in the block because the quarterback is getting pounded back there.
Third down and 12. Ball on the 27-yard line. Hall set to go to the air. It's complete. And they tackle him at the 42-yard line.
That's a very nice, relaxed delivery right there. Even in the face of the blitz, he held his ground and made a perfect toss. That's a big boost.
Hall options out to the right. He tackles him for a loss. The quarterback trying to do a little too much by himself.
Hey, maybe next time he'll get it out to the back so he can do something with it.
Second and 13 coming up here. Ball on the 46-yard line. Catches it and hit for no gain. The man defense proves to be too tough against the screen.
That was an excellent job by the defenders. They fought off their blocks and found the ball before the play had a chance to develop.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Tackled after a decent pickup. Moore picks up about 7 yards there after getting the ball on the draw play. Looks like they're going to go for it on 4th down. Hall drops back to pass. Completes the pass, but a great stop by the defense. And so now the ball's turned over on downs. The offense will start at the 36. It's 1st and 10. And it's knocked down.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
From their own 36-yard line, it's 2nd down. Jacobs back to pass. The defender had his hands on it, but it's incomplete.
Man, I don't know if this quarterback misread the defense or just made a poor decision, but that wasn't a pass he should have thrown.
Swatted away.
I don't think they necessarily have to go for it here on 4th down. There's no doubt. Time is becoming a factor.
4th down. Looks like they're going to punt it away here. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. And down he goes at the 27. It's been an impressive game by this defensive lineman.
Any coach in the country will tell you to have a great defensive player, he's got to have intensity and he's got to have an edge to him. This young man has demonstrated that, and I don't know if I've seen anybody play with this kind of effort all year long. I'm going to slide my offensive line and my protection towards him to be able to try to take him away and do anything to try to mix up my looks for him.
They're set to go for another round. Hall on 1st down. He's taken down at the 37-yard line. Good gain there on the quarterback scramble.
You know, I really like the decision to tuck it and run here. He waited and found no one open, so instead of throwing it away, he just took it upfield for himself.
Hall drops back to pass. They bring the quarterback down, and the linebacker gets in there for the sack.
Great time to bring some heat from the linebacker spot.
Third and 6. Ball on the 31. Arkansas State just took their first time out. Just over 2 minutes in the game. He gets rid of this one.
Let's see if the momentum from that defensive stand carries over to their offense.
So it's 4th down. The punter comes on the field, getting ready to send one off. He puts it away, and it's a great kick. Brought down at the 30-yard line.
You know what? It might not have been a lot, but they moved the ball forward. Football's not a game won 100 yards at a time. You take what you can get.
The offense will take over at the 30. Throws complete, and he's hit right away. That's a nice 6-yard gain.
It's a decent pickup that time on a well-designed play.
5 wide. Chucks it deep down the right side. The defender had it and then dropped it.
Yeah, the quarterback's breathing a huge sigh of relief because he got away with throwing what should have been an interception.
Empty backfield, quarterback in the gun. 5 wide receivers. Pass incomplete, trying to get it to his receiver. That one sailed on him.
He wanted his receiver, but I think that may have slipped out of his hands.
It's 4th down, and the offense is getting set to go for it. Less than 2 minutes in the 4th quarter. Back to pass. Throws incomplete, broken up.
I think they had to go for it given the circumstances. They just couldn't pull it off.
The offense just wasn't able to make a play. The defense was really clutch right there. The last time this offense had the ball, it was 3 and out. North Texas lines up with a great opportunity to put this game to rest. Takes it up the middle for a nice run. Thomas comes away with 5 yards on the carry. Just over a minute in the 4th quarter. Handoff brought down quickly. Thomas gains about 2 yards on the run. Just over a minute left. Again with the run. A huge play, and now they're in a great position to score.
Awesome running here on third down. That can bring a lot of confidence to an offense when they can pull that off so successfully.
North Texas looking to go up by 2 scores. We have less than a minute to go. He makes it to the 6-yard line. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3. It's second down. Here we go from the 5-yard line. We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock. He'll go down to 1 knee. And that should do it. Our final tally in this one. North Texas 15, Arkansas State 7. As we finish up the broadcast, what do you have to say about how this game turned out, Kirk?
Wow. They were sweating bullets on that sideline because this would not have been an easy loss to live down. Even as it is, a win this close can be seen as a negative. North Texas found themselves in a far stiffer fight than anybody imagined. If they didn't think much of these guys before the game, they must have a ton of respect for them now.
Now we take a look at our player of the game, and a donation of $10,000 will be made to his school's general scholarship fund. For the Mean Green, they remain undefeated on the year. And for Arkansas State, it's their 4th loss, and if this continues, they're not going to be going bowling anywhere this year. That does it for this edition of NCAA Football 12. I'm Brad Nessler saying so long. For Kirk Herbstreit and Aaron Andrews, we'll see you next time.